Are you a boy or a man? There are harsh truths when it comes to evolving into a man, and age has nothing to do with it. Transitioning from boyhood to manhood is tough, but modern society makes it even harder. Society today tries to feminize boys from an early age, shaping them into what they call man-children. Perhaps you too have been influenced by this, buying into the idea that men should be more feminine, and that masculinity is somehow toxic. Think about it. Ever since you were a child, you've been told that your masculine traits are inherently wrong. Most of your teachers were likely women, and if you didn't behave like the girls in class, it was often considered bad behavior. As a boy, if you were competitive, energetic, or seeking challenges, you were likely scolded and shamed. However, these traits are essential for a man to conquer, provide, and protect. If you've been suppressing your natural instincts for as long as you can remember, undoing the brainwashing won't be easy, but it will be worth it. We'll dive into this topic more in future videos, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated. Even if you haven't fallen for society's lies, that alone isn't enough to turn you from a boy into a man. Girls become women through physical maturity, but boys must pass a test to become men. After all, men bear the burden of performance. If you don't perform in any area of your life as a man, the world will view you as insignificant. Women can often rely on beauty to be valued by society, but men don't have that luxury. You must work hard to create your own value. But this isn't a negative thing. In fact, it's a positive one. It means that no matter who you are or where you start, you have the ability to build yourself into a high-value man. Think about the men you respect. What qualities make you admire them? Is it their problem-solving abilities, their courage in the face of adversity, their strength, discipline, or leadership? Whatever it is, respect for men isn't about age. It's about their actions and qualities. Let's explore 4 essential things that help boys become men. Responsibility. Boys tend to do what they feel like and often blame others when things go wrong. They complain about problems and play the victim. Men, on the other hand, understand that they must take responsibility for their actions. Even when others wrong them, there's usually some level of accountability they must take. For instance, you might have ignored red flags in a relationship. Most of the time, we are not victims of circumstances, but of our own decisions. By accepting responsibility, you take control of your problems and, ultimately, your life. You are where you are because of your choices, not because of others. Action over words. We all know that one friend who talks a big game, always bragging about how many women he's been with, how much money he's made, or his supposed fighting skills. But in reality, it's all talk. To become successful in any area, whether it's with women, money, or physical prowess, it takes consistent effort and hard work. Boys often try to take shortcuts by bragging, but real men understand that actions speak louder than words. Instead of boasting, men focus on doing the work quietly and effectively. They know when to stay silent and when to buckle down and grind without complaints. Avoiding distractions like video games and pornography. This one's tough for a lot of men. Video games are designed to tap into men's innate desires for challenge, competition, and conquest, which is why they're so addictive. But the achievements in video games are fake, and losing yourself in them can drain your ambition in the real world. Similarly, indulging in pornography is another trap, a fake conquest where you're watching others live out experiences you aren't actively pursuing yourself. Excessive use of both can lead to serious side effects, such as a loss of motivation and, in some cases, even erectile dysfunction. Emotional control. Boys tend to act on their feelings, while men do what needs to be done, regardless of how they feel. Society often encourages men to express and listen to their feelings more, painting the old phrase "toughen up" as toxic. But this can lead to dangerous consequences. Men and women express emotions differently. While encouraging a woman to open up might lead to her talking or crying, telling a man to always express his emotions could lead to aggression or violence. Think about road rage incidents, where someone loses control and attacks another person. Emotional control is one of the key pillars of masculinity. It's worth noting that 99% of school shooters in the US come from single-mother households where fatherly discipline and order are missing. As fatherlessness increases and boys are encouraged to just listen to their feelings, the risk of negative outcomes grows. This doesn't mean men should bottle up their emotions, but it does mean they need to learn how to manage them effectively. If there's a serious issue, talk it out with close friends or hit the gym to let off steam, but always take a step back to assess the situation before reacting emotionally. The best men have learned to control their emotions. Emotions themselves aren't the problem, it's how you use them. Many boys start going to the gym because they're fueled by anger or frustration from being bullied. They take that negative emotion and use it productively to build themselves up. With control over your emotions, your potential as a man is limitless. If you want to level up in life, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. More content like this is on the way. Until next time.